I don't know about you, but I love a good facial mask. I think the first piece of skincare I ever used probably was a charcoal detox of some kind of face mask. And this has been years ago already, and I think there's a lot more options nowadays for, hydrating ones and detoxing ones and ones that do like more anti-aging. And best of all, there are a lot of options with clean ingredients. And so I'm going to talk to you about the options that Lemongrass Spa has for all different skin types and skin concerns, and hopefully share a few helpful tips for you in the process. So what do you think of when you think of a mask? Do you think of like hydration, detoxing your pores, reducing the appearance of your pores, like, if they're big? Do you think of anti-aging? I often wouldn't have thought of anti-aging. I would usually think of a serum, but there are actually masks that can do anti-aging for you and give you extra vitamins to help fight off environmental damage. A lot of us probably think of charcoal when we think of a facial mask, like a charcoal detox mask. Lemongrass Spa does have the basic charcoal mask. It doesn't have a whole lot of extra stuff in it. It's just charcoal, and it's just your basic detox and oil control. When I have an acne breakout, I'm acne prone, and when I have an acne breakout, I find that it calms down and it goes away sooner if I do a charcoal mask on it, because it helps draw out impurities and kind of flattens the bump so that it can heal better. So that's just a tip for that. And combination skin loves that stuff too, because it helps control oil without being overly drying. I remember one of the first face masks that I did. It was some kind of clay that you mix with apple cider vinegar, and it was extremely harsh. I didn't know anything about really anything about skincare. I just knew that I struggled with my skin with clogged pores and with acne, and so I used that, and it was really too harsh. So something to keep in mind too, that these, it can be too harsh, face masks can be, but Lemongrass Spa's charcoal detox mask doesn't dry your skin out overly much, so it's great for combination skin. It can help your pores look smaller because it helps clean them out. Actually, any of these face masks can do that. So there's a little bit about the charcoal face mask. I don't have it here with me. I've used it a lot, but I decided to switch it up and use a different one, which I'll show you here in a minute. I will show you the charcoal detox mask here in the catalog. I believe it's that one right there. Yeah, it comes in a jar like that, and it's real creamy. I like using a silicone mask brush to scoop into the jar and then just spread it all over my skin. I really like doing that because when I put my fingers in there, sometimes they're not clean or they're wet, and then the jar could get, weird stuff mixed into it that you don't want on your skin. Could grow bacteria or whatever. So, or you could wash your hands and just make sure they're dry too. But I like using this because it kind of gives me an extra pampering experience. You can get these at Lemongrass Spa as well. So if your skin is dry or normal, or you just want a bit more anti-aging to soften the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, then you will probably love the Super Fruits facial mask that Lemongrass Spa has. It has all plant-based ingredients. It exfoliates by breaking down the dead skin cells with, I believe it's glycolic and lactic acid. Helps break down the dead skin cells and pull out dirt and stuff. That way, after 15 or 20 minutes of having it on your skin, you can just wipe all that stuff away, and you'll notice your skin instantly looks softer, or feels softer, and it should look smoother because it also has hyaluronic acid that goes in and plumps your skin because it hydrates. And so when your skin's hydrated, it appears smoother. I have a lot of acne scarring and some fine lines, and I always notice if I'm not hydrated, either not drinking enough water or not using moisturizer correctly, I get they are more noticeable. And then when I wear makeup, it doesn't go on as smoothly either. So I really like this one because it does those two things. It takes away the dead skin cells. That also can make, if there's buildup of dead skin cells, it can make your fine lines and wrinkles and scarring like I have, it can make them look more pronounced as well. So this is a really good one to have. And then just in general, anti-aging, it has like a bunch of antioxidants like cranberry, cherry, and sea buckthorn. And so yeah, it's just all around. It works on dark spots as well, the exfoliating that I mentioned earlier to take off the dead skin cells. That always helps a lot with dark spots and evening out the skin tone. So yeah, this is a great one. I'll show you just what it looks like here. And this is definitely a more advanced anti-aging option. Another option that I like for controlling oil, but then it also gently hydrates. So it's a really good option for combination skin as well. Even if you have oily skin, you still need a bit of hydration. And I always recommend using a moisturizer after a facial mask. But the banana face, brightening banana face mask, can you see here, it's kind of bright, but it's light yellow and it smells like banana. So if you don't like banana, you're probably better off going with something else. But I really like this. To me, it's fun. And if my skincare is fun, it's more likely that I'm gonna stay consistent with it and do it more often. So the brightening banana facial mask, it pulls out impurities and helps control oil, helps the pores look smaller because it cleans them out too, just like the other ones do that I've mentioned so far. And then it also gives you vitamins and antioxidants while it's sitting on your face. So this one you only have to have on your face for about 10 to 15 minutes. And again, I like to use one of these mask brushes to put it on. So yeah, vitamin E, banana, shea butter. Banana has a lot of good vitamins, and so yeah, your skin will love that one too. I recommend always using a moisturizer after you rinse it off, because your skin is just so fresh and clean. Your pores are open and clean, and it's the perfect time to add a serum and a moisturizer before you go on with your day or your night. I tend to forget more often things that I'm supposed to do once or twice a week, which is what is recommended for those facial masks. Once or twice a week is recommended, and it's almost harder to remember that than doing something every single day, because yeah, so I recommend pairing it with a habit that you have of doing every, like maybe twice a week. So for me, I used to always do a face mask when I would clean the house. I used to do that weekly, or at least some form of cleaning. I didn't clean the whole house every week, but you know, a little bit of housekeeping. I would put a face mask on then. Now, lately I haven't been doing it like that, but another good thing is to think about, like, do you wash your hair twice a week? That could be a reminder then to use a face mask. You don't have to do it before you shower. If you're washing your hair in the shower and you're like, oh, it's time to do a face mask again, you can just put it on right after you get out of the shower too. It's good to use a good face wash before putting the face mask on. That way you get that first layer of, you know, oil and makeup and dirt off, and then put the face mask on so that it can be even more effective. Okay, let's get into our 2 gel mask options. So the one that I have here, I've used both, but this is the one that I've been using recently, the Honey Renewal Treatment. It has honey in it, but this gel mask is not sticky. They formulated it so nicely. I'm getting low on it, but yeah, it's like a gel, and I like to use this silicone mask brush and then get a little bit on. It does not take much, and then I just smooth it over my skin, and it feels so calming and soothing when I have skin irritations or a breakout. It renews the skin with a special B complex of propolis, royal jelly, and honey. So it helps address the signs of aging and irritations, and helps to moisturize your skin just the right amount, but it goes on like a gel and then it dries nicely. I like using that overnight. So there is one other option that's also kind of like a gel. I'll show you in the catalog since I don't have it here with me. It's that blue one, the Overnight Glow. I think that is one of the funnest skincare products that Lemongrass Spa has. It's just a blue jar of skincare, and it's just such a treat to use it. Again, you're gonna love having the silicone mask brush when you put that one on. It's a gel, and it's like a really smooth gel. So it's kind of a cooling, gives you a little bit of a cooling feeling. And it gives you calming moisture with plant extracts and hyaluronic acid. So I don't know if you know, hyaluronic acid helps your skin look plump and hydrated, smooths out wrinkles and fine lines because it helps your skin hang on to hydration like deeper within the layers of the skin. So that's why I love hyaluronic acid. So yeah, it helps reduce the appearance of redness and smooth out the skin and give you a good layer of hydration. If you struggle with really dry skin, using that at night is a great option, and then you can use it all day as well, just whatever you want. So I hope that you found some helpful tips here. Let me know what you think of when you think of a facial mask. Do you think of hydrating? Do you think of detoxing? Something in between, anti-aging? I always like to give people a reminder, to think about, why am I doing a face mask twice a week? Like, what does it help? Because I know we want those good results, but then we tend to forget. I know a week goes by and I'm like, oh shoot, I wanted to face mask twice this week. But then when I think about, like, if I feel gross or oily that day or extra grimy, maybe I've been neglecting my regular skincare routine a little bit more because I've been extra tired and busy, then is a good time to pick back up with my self-care by doing an extra treat for my skin in the form of a face mask. If you have rough, dry skin, you want to make sure you use a mask regularly. This is a quick way to get results from skincare. It helps your daily skincare, like just your basic stuff that I don't know if you have a fancy skincare routine or if you just use face wash and moisturizer, but whatever you do, using a face mask 1 to 2 times a week can help those ingredients, those anti-aging ingredients and that stuff work even better because you're consistently cleaning out your pores, doing a deep clean, and obviously your face will feel so much softer and cleaner just immediately after using the face mask as well. So if you're using makeup pretty often, now with it being warmer, more sunshiny here in Oklahoma at least, I'm using sunscreen more often, so that's also a good reminder to use a face mask just to do a deep clean of my skin because I'm also getting more dirt and grime on my face and spending more time outside. All right, so for your entry into the giveaway for today, all you need to do is send back your main skin concern, whether it's just general upkeep of keeping your pores clean, or there's a specific concern with like wrinkles or acne or something like that, or soothing acne, soothing redness, something like that. Send that back to me and you'll get an entry into the giveaway. So that's all you need to do for that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found some helpful tips here.